hear CVIR Endovascular, the three things which come to mind are open access, new and innovative.
Speed of both submission, processing and publishing.
CVIR is the first thing.
I think junior researcher.
The great quality of work.
Multidisciplinary journal.
A really young journal, innovative, that permits you to reach the wider interventional radiology community worldwide.
I think it's a great new journal which has added a lot to the interventional radiology world.
First of all, I really like that CVIR Endovascular is an open access journal, which means my work can reach a far greater number of scientists. And second of all, there aren't that many specialized journals that are publishing just IR articles. So I was really glad to find CVIR Endovascular as an option.
I think the strong point of publishing open access journal is the speed of publishing articles, that everyone can see my article and my idea can be spread so easily.
I think the policy of open access is great because it offers the maximum visibility, and also these journals, they are exposed to a really global audience.
Open access publishing is really interesting as a young doctor who needs to find a lot of data for my personal projects, medical projects, and to research for some specific cases and pathology that are quite rare.
Most of universities and research institutions ask or demand that the articles are published open access, because it also increases the transparency. If we use public grants and public money to conduct our research, then the research will also be available to the wider public and not be hidden behind a paywall.
I think it's great that CVIR Endovascular is an open access journal because it reaches a wider audience. It's fantastic that people don't have to pay to read the articles. The authors submitting obviously have to try and access funding. Some institutions will have this available to everyone, and I would advise future authors to try and explore this before they even get to the point of submitting the journal. Institutions sometimes have industry partners who help support educational resources, and these could all be potential avenues for them to acquire funding to submit to open access journals.
Of course, I read CVIR Endovascular because, as already mentioned, open access means that I can access the articles anywhere, anyhow. I don't have to go through the burden of logging into various university or hospital sites.
I have read several articles of CVIR Endovascular, and some articles that was very interesting for me.
Everybody, or at least the ones that their clinical practice is related to endovascular procedures. So it's not just for IRs, but I think it's for all the medical fields that they are dealing with endovascular procedures. First of all, the Editorial Board keeps growing. We're accepting every year more and more really high quality papers, and it's going to have a really great impact on interventional radiology and endovascular procedures.
So I think over the 5 years, CVIR Endovascular has definitely grown. I think everyone's very familiar with it, and it's really sort of an exciting journal. Where CVIR Endovascular comes into its own, I think, is because it's got more of an emphasis on clinical practice, and interventional radiology being such a practical specialty, it's a really useful forum for everyone for their clinical practice.
In the beginning of next year, we're going to publish a special issue dedicated on women's health. I'm going to be a guest editor together with Elika Kasev, and we're just looking forward for that. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great success.